What's up guys, this is a video response to HWC1218's 300 subscriber contest, and first thing first I want to say congratulations for getting 300 subscribers. I think you got even more now, and I think it's a really good thing to kind of do a contest and give away to your subscribers, because you know not many people do that with their collection that they've gathered or found throughout the years. So it's a really good thing to really good gesture for us as a community, the whole sharing thing. And yeah, for the contest he's give us 4 questions to answer. I picked 3 of those questions, and before I start doing the questions, I just want to show you guys, this is Aliens vs Predator on MAME, and this is made by Capcom, and I have hooked up my why is no sound? Hang on, let me, oh okay, that was weird, there's a intro with no sound. Anyway, yeah, I've hooked up my fight stick, my Mad Catz TE stick, the Street Fighter X Tekken one, and I've hooked up on my PC to make it work on MAME. So hopefully this goes out. Hopefully this turns out well. I had to map the buttons. Time to hunt. I had to map the buttons on the actual interface, MAME interface. I'm not sure if I configured them right. Anyway, back to the questions. The first question I picked is, what influenced you into video games? I'm going to pick Predator now. What influenced me? Well, my first ever console that my parents bought me was the Sega Game Gear, and I got that when I was really young. I can't remember how old, 5 or 6 or something like that. So that was my first ever console. It was a handheld console, and I remember it taking so much of the power from the batteries. You had to insert what is this? You have to insert 6 AA batteries, and I can't remember how long they lasted on fully charged batteries, but it wasn't very long. So I ended up ditching the whole rechargeable batteries, because they were really poor back in the 90s. So I had to ditch the batteries to play it on the actual plug. So I was there with a handheld console playing my Game Gear on a plug, next to a plug, sorry. So my parents decided to get me the Mega Drive, also known as the Genesis in the US. So yeah, 16-bit era sort of is my prime era of playing video games, and from the Genesis to my older brother convinced me to get the PlayStation, which he did, and I was disappointed about my Game Gear, Mega Drive. I had to trade that in to get the PlayStation. So I got PS2 on my birthday, and then the rest of the consoles I bought myself, which was the Xbox come out, but actually, yeah, from PS2 I think it was, because I had a Sega Dreamcast before that, N64, and my parents bought me that after the PlayStation. Where am I going backwards and forwards with this? So where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, after the PlayStation 2, bought my own Xbox and GameCube, And then yeah, so it's kind of like, I don't know if it wasn't for my parents, would I have not been into video games? I don't know. Probably would have just kind of found out myself. I don't know, my brother probably would have got me a console or whatever. I do remember him having the SNES and the Ataris and stuff. So video games kind of been in the family, I'd say. But yeah, what was the second question? What type of gamer are you? My gamer completion. I would say I try to complete most of my games that I buy. Pizza, what is it? Diamonds, gems. Ah, why can't I get that? Yeah, I get games that I'm interested in, or games that are unique and different. You know, different sort of not genre, but like just different than your common FPSs, I'd say. I like to play most games really. I like to try. When I was younger, I tried loads of games. Played loads of different type of games, different type of sports games, different point and clicks. Just played, broke a sword when I was young. So yeah, I tried to kind of play anything really, and I buy games of my interest. I tend to not buy games that like are really crappy, or just buy random games. But I used to buy like just buy any old game really. But I've kind of stopped that. Maybe because like the whole collector's edition that they do recently, not recently, but which they do now anyway, all these kind of limited editions, collectors. They didn't used to really do that several years back, before this gen anyway. They used to do that. Well, they did with some games, but it wasn't like pretty much every game like it is now, where you get all these companies do it now. Collectors. So yeah, what was that? Yeah, that's why I tend to just buy like the games I'm interested in, because I just go for like, the collectors, and it's quite expensive really to keep buying collectors every month or so. So yeah, those are those two questions. Oh, and for my main genres of gaming would probably be sort of these style games. Continue. Sort of your beat 'em ups, you can say. How do I? Oh, I'll change character. Speedy. Arnold Schwarzenegger. What was I saying? Yeah, beat 'em ups or fighting games. I'm really into fighting games. Those are sort of my main genres, and then I'd say I do like shooting ups. I'd say yeah, shooting ups as well. But yeah, those kind of like my main three favourite genres. And in the occasion I sort of play RPGs, online sort of games as well. That was easy, boss. Didn't expect them to be that easy. My third question is I want to give a shout out, and those shout outs are to Mr. Dude 206. Recently discovered his channel, and lots of great content on there. Does like pickups, finds good pickups, and he also like has great topics about the gaming sort of community or the games that he's playing, and he always picks up the great sort of like great finds as well. and he also has like random, interesting random videos as well, and a cute dog. So yeah, check out his channel. That's Mr. Dude206. If you haven't already, and you guys are my subs. I'm gonna give a shout out to mikebizzleuk, a friend of mine, and he sort of does COD videos and commentaries as well. His commentaries are on a different channel. That's Mike versus Gaming. So check him out. Good commentaries, good footage that he takes if you're into sort of the shoot 'em up genre, COD genre, plays like different CODs, and he's recently got Assassin's Creed gameplay as well. So hopefully to see more of that, because I played the first Assassin's Creed and I'm quite interested in the other ones, keeping it special there. Chicken. I'm interested in sort of picking up Assassin's Creed at some point, because I've missed out on so many since the first one. Who else? And also check out StuchFlex. That's on my. You see him featured on my front channel page. He hasn't done so many videos recently, but he does videos of sort of montages. Most of the videos are montages, Battlefield. So yeah, those are my shoutouts for the time being. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh, what the hell are those? Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed the gameplay as well. And yeah, I'll put up another video soon. I'll just keep playing this for the time being, and I'll see you guys next time.